So you guys were one. I'm hearing a lot of you guys. You guys wanted a theme song shortened, so here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. Sometimes she plays them. So does that. And when she does it with the cat, does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. So it's shorter. There you go. Crazy Cat Lady Gamer Reviewer or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair use, educational, for education and entertainment purpose.
You again. Welcome to the Citadel at the end of time.
Hi everybody, Martha here. So yeah, we had a jump scare in Loki today. Wow. And who thought it would do it? Well, one of the cutest characters of all. Well, howdy, y'all! More where she said. So looks like. So let's get on with what's going on with spoilers. But remember to haven't watched this episode, go and watch it. If you don't mind spoilers, stay here. Yada yada yada. What's going on with the recap? So, when this episode started, we got like a whole bunch of quotes from the past Avengers. I guess this is like saying, this is happening right when Thanos is attacking the heroes during Endgame, because a lot of the quotes sounded like during Endgame. So you probably would not want to skip that part. We also got to hear we were going to the end of the void. We heard like a whole bunch of quotes from like a famous world figures and like modern ones and non-modern ones. We heard like Neil Armstrong, for example, say the famous line, "This is one small step for man, another leap for mankind," kind of stuff. And this is when we go to the void, and Loki and Sylvie are about to knock on the door. Sylvie's a little bit nervous about this because she's been doing this all her life, so she needs to take a little breath. And what has happened after she takes that breath? The door opens, and this is when we see Miss Minutes just jumps out of nowhere and says, "Ah, well, howdy, y'all!" and in her southern accent, squeaky voice, and offering both Loki and Sylvie, "Well, you don't have to go and kill my boss. You can go and get your life back. You can go and beat the bad New York, get the throne, beat Thanos. Sylvie could live her life. Both of you guys can live together at the same exact time." And like, I'm like wondering this whole entire time while she's saying this, yeah, right, there's like no total catch to this. So, and then like, nope, we want free will, like, and she just disappears. Like, okay, yeah, is everybody using Miss Minutes to like do everything, like, or is she actually in league with the person who's in charge? I don't know. Because right afterwards she goes right back to I have a hard time saying her name so hard. Is it Roland or Ray? I'm just gonna say Roland this time. And give her like maybe the wrong thing, because we don't get to see what she asked for in like beginning of time stuff, and apparently she did not give her that, because apparently the boss wants to give her something else, and they're specifically saying he during his whole entire time. So only wants me to pet him. Anyway, the we go back to Sylvie and they like continue walking, and then this is where we meet a guy who calls himself um he says I we know this is Kane because I know this was Kane once I saw the actor. All those people who thought this was Kane, you were right. He was kind of like, I'm the man of beyond, I'm the conqueror, and it's another word for Kane. But this one is a lot more nicer than the one we're probably gonna see in the third Ant-Man movie. So, and he's act. So Sylvie and Loki try to kill him, but they keep on dodging him because apparently he knows what they're gonna do. All the time he knew that we're gonna come here and talk to him, and while this is going on, Hunter takes one of the other agents to go and see Roland under another alias from she names Ashley, when she was like working at high school and or college in Ohio back in 2018 to see her variant, to see her original self, to see Roland's original self, and Mobius brings back a pen from her back from her university that she worked at before she became who she was, to show that we were there. And they try to fight Mobius tries to prune her, and not very well at it. She just grabs it away from him, grabs the pencil looking thing away from him. Like the fact that it even looks like a pencil. Because the pruning part's basically a eraser, and then the pointer is basically the writer part, pencil. And she ends up leaving to go look for free will, basically. I guess that's what was on the note, to go do that, and that's the last time we see her. And so we go back to Loki, Sylvie, and Kane, and Kane here explains to him that the whole entire thing with all the fighting of the multiple realities that happened before is when it was all of his versions fighting each other, and he ended up winning. He ended up doing like a peaceful march of it and becoming the leader of the takeover, and like this, in order to create the ATV, or it's called, and made this to where he's one in charge of it, and he offers them, you can either kill me or you can be in charge instead. And Sylvie decides she's gonna try to kill him because he did not know what is gonna happen until up to a certain point after he explains to what's gonna happen. And he's basically saying, I lied, I don't know what's gonna happen until this very point. So I have to this time is when you actually have to use your actual decision. So, because he doesn't want to be in charge, I guess. And so Loki says, maybe we can take this up on him, because apparently if they kill him, the multiverse will go back to being into a fight again, and maybe the one who's the most violent version of him might be in charge if they kill him. So yeah, a different version that might be worse than him, might be nicer than him. He doesn't know. So Sylvie wants to just go after, try to kill him. Loki tries to stop her, and they do what a lot of us either okay with or not okay with after they're done fighting each other. They kiss. If you're okay with yourself kissing a boy version of yourself or a girl version of yourself, then you're okay with this. But if I saw a boy version of myself, no thank you. I would not want to kiss him. Okay? There is a limit to this. Okay? Back. Like Marty McFly kissing his mom in Back to the Future. Gross. No. So yeah. And she is I don't know if she liked it either because she gets rid of him and like puts him back to the TBA, and she ends up killing Kane here, and we go back to Loki, and he like runs to find Mobius to warn Mobius and Hunter, and both of them act like they never seen him before. After he explains to him that we found the one who's in charge, and he might be dead now, until he realizes that both Hunter and Mobius do not recognize him, because he asks him like, "What are you, an archer or whatever?" And like, "Who are you?" And so yeah, and then we see a statue instead of seeing the statues where the three timekeepers were, right above the elevators or something like that. Instead of seeing those three statues, we see a statue of Kane the Conqueror. So we don't know this new Kane is a good guy or bad guy. So we're going to find this out next season. And instead of there being an end credit scene, all we get is a picture of Loki. Like it says Loki, son of Lothal, whatever his dad's name was. And it puts down a stamp that says "will return." Like, yeah, thank you. Great. So now we know what's gonna set up another thing with the multiverse of madness. It's gonna happen the second Doctor Strange next year. Is from this. It's from this, which I figure it would be. It would not make any reason why there would be something like that. So. And a lot of other people were thinking that it was going to be Kane who was in charge. So yeah, I even like the fact that he said he was from the right century. He didn't reference that he is Reed Richards' son, but we'll see if he was even stays accurate to the comics or not. But we'll see if that happens or not. But it was okay. It was a bit what I expected this episode was going to be, but I liked it. It was okay. So I'm just going to give this one. It's just so hard after you hype up an episode yourself, and it ends up being something that we're just regular. We should stop trying to hype up stuff. So I'm just going to give it a 6 out of 10. It was just what I expected it was, so we'll see what next season is, whenever that happens for us. And the next the show that we watch won't have any really connections, probably because it's just the what if episodes, and maybe none of those episodes will be connected. We'll see. So next Marvel one will be watched together. It'll be next month on the 6th of August. So yeah. So I'll see you guys later. Like, share, and subscribe, and bye-bye.